Find median, mode, range on tables. To run this activity, visit jetpackmath.com and enter activity ID M0028. Now, just to review these terms, median is the number that is exactly in the middle of our data. And if we have an even amount of data, then we have to take the average of the two numbers that are in the middle. A mode, that is the number in our data that occurs the most frequently. It occurs the most. And the range is the whole span of the data. Basically, you take the largest piece of data and you subtract the smallest piece of data to get the range. And we'll be working with this. We'll see some examples. Find the mode. So the mode is the number that occurs most often. And this is a frequency chart. So the frequency tells us how much the category occurs, how often. For example, age 7 occurs twice. Age 8 occurs 3 times. So to find the mode, we just get the largest frequency. And we can see that the number 10 occurs 5 times, which is more than all the others, right here. So the mode is 10. That's the number that occurs the most. Find the range. So the range, you would have to look at our data and you would have to see the maximum value and the minimum value. Now the maximum value looks like it's 25, but it's not because it has a frequency of 0. Our largest piece of information is actually 24. And our smallest piece of information is not 20. That has a frequency of 0. It doesn't occur. So the smallest number on the data is 21. So what's 24 minus 21? That's 3. Find the median. So let's take a look at all of our data. This is a frequency table. So our values in our data are 21, 21 because there's a 2 right here, and then 22 and 22 because there's a 2 here, and then 24 comes 4 times because there's a 4 next to 24. Looking exactly in the middle, well, it's between 22 and 24. We need to take the average, which is the number that's exactly in between 22 and 24. That would be 23. Find the mode. Remember, the mode is the number that occurs most frequently. And in a frequency table, that's easy to find. You just look for the biggest frequency, which is cat at 8. So the mode is cat. That's what occurs the most. Find the range. Here we have an interesting frequency table. It's students by height. So if the height is under 42 inches, you would get a 1. So there's one student who's under 42 inches, and there's one student who's between 42 and 44 inches. There are 2 students between 44 and 46 inches, and so on. The tallest student, well, there are 3 students that are the tallest, and they're between 50 and 52 inches. So when we find the range, this is a tricky question, but when we find the range, we're looking for the maximum value, which would be 52, and the minimum value. But the minimum value is less than 42, but we don't know what it is. So in that case, there is no range. It's unknown. We have no idea how small the shortest student is, and we also have no idea how tall the tallest student is. There could be 3 students that are 51 inches, and no one's 52 inches. So the range is unknown. There's no way to tell from the height.